She sure got his attention. You would have smiled.
We gonna have to edit. Our podcasts are not going out, not with the cuts, cause we, you know what I mean. We gotta do what we gotta do.
I need Dickie right here so I can talk about Trump and get him upset.
Get him mad.
And they know he hate Trump. Trump done fuck one Dickie girl.
Dickie know everybody.
He couldn't. He knew he couldn't get her back. The nigga got too much money. So the nigga, Trump ain't even fucking. He don't even want to fuck her, but he gonna pay her not to fuck with Dickie. That's a cold nigga. Give you $100,000 a month not to fuck with this nigga. If I find out you fucking with him, it's over for you. I ain't give you no fuck. You think the bitch gonna fuck with him? Hell no.
Hey man,
what Trump gave you?
You see these bums breaking up happy homes?
Hey, if Trump gave you $100,000 a month, tell you to leave home and you can't go back. $100,000 a month for the rest of your life. You going home?
I'm gonna bring home to me.
You can't go call home and say, money tell your mama, I ran into the sunshine. And I ain't gonna be back.
I ran in the sunshine. And
I'm on the
gonna
move.
be back.
Yeah,
I know.
I ran into the sunshine. Hey, but what she don't know, sunshine ain't even a woman. Sunshine is a bankroll. Man, what you gonna do?
Sunshine have took all of the team's money.
Hey, you gonna help our drawing?
You
gonna help him out? We on it? I didn't know we was online.
And we are almost out of cash
I can't tell the way she got you smiling.
to buy some toys. Nigga, I'm asking for some money, nigga.
That what you doing?
Up in there.
You big?
No, we call it pimping. Tell her to turn that person.
What you doing?
I didn't know you.
You just said you should ask the bitch for money.
I didn't know what you were doing. I know she had you skinning and grinning over there.
I was skinning and grinning because I was asking the bitch for some money. I was trying to put it in the right formula.
Oh, okay.
It was getting complex when I had
call her
with that bullshit.
Call her back. Why need you to call her
I
back?
wasn't calling, I was texting.
Well, text her back.
No, nigga, because you want to say the wrong thing.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get this going. Enterprise show.
I need to text back and say, hey, Vernon over here too. He over there looking like Al Joseph around the mouth. He need to come down.
I said the team. I didn't
But you
say
ain't told
team.
I look like Al Joseph. You gotta tell him white round the mouth so I can get some. You can't get no help if you got everything. I ain't got that. You only nigga
Let's go, man.
No help.
Let's go.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Enterprise Podcast. This is our first official show, I guess. We're missing one person. You will see him next time. But everybody's going to take a little bit of time to introduce themselves, and then we're going to get into what we get into.
Shoot.
I'm Vern. I'm from the east side of the Low Bottoms. I'm from a clique. We call us the Fourth Dimension. And we was back in the 80s, we were doing our thing. Nowadays, we were urban recovery, and we are trying to recover what we broke by helping the kids out and bring the kids back up in a proper way from what we destroyed, we won't fix now.
That sounds interesting, man. I like how you put that. My name is Dante. I'm from Los Angeles County because I've been a little bit of everywhere. Yeah, man. They call me unknown. You don't want to get too much into that conversation, but we here to make sure that I'm here, we here, like he said, to make sure that these kids and some of y'all adults get some guidance because y'all lost in this world. It's a new day, a new regime. It's time to wake y'all up.
Woo-wee. You sure?
Positive. It's time to get them, Whitey.
Okay, listen. I'm Whitey from Whitey's Enterprise. I don't know what the hell Vern talking about destroy anything I done gave a whole lot of people a whole lot of hope. And that hope done went a long way. But now it's a situation. Vern is trying to recover most of the things that went wrong in the past. The team is in place. The movement is in place. Our journey have been in different ways. And now we're sitting back saying, how do we help you guys come somewhere to the middle? Because I say it all the way, because you can't get to the top because you refuse to take the necessary steps to do it. So now are you going to hold your kids back from getting in the middle of the box? Because each day we look at people in general, they do more for themselves than their kids. So Vern's saying, why are you destroying the kids when you should be trying to fix the kids and take them on new heights? So again, I am Whitey from Whitey's Enterprise. I'm part of Urban Recovery. I'm part of Fulfilling the Dream. Dante told you, right? He been everywhere. He done did everything. And he know the formula on how to take the people where they need to go. Now, Vern got a whole different twist. Vern is a cook. He runs Whitey's Enterprise Construction School, and he getting ready to teach a whole lot of people different things. And myself, I just do what they tell me to do because I follow orders pretty good because I'm a peasant.
Here we go with the peasant.
Being a peasant is a person that worked the land. And when we work the land, we work the landscapes to try to build people up. So this team is intact. John will be here in a couple of days, and you're gonna have different people walking in and out to have a conversation. And I hope that conversation take you guys where you want to go and freshen your thought pattern, because right now you guys kind of off balance.
Kinda.
So, here we are from the Enterprise Podcast with the team that I follow, and they give me instructions, and I listen to the instructions in different ways, and I gather the information to be a better person and make these kids who come to Urban Recovery Los Angeles better, and make sure that their parents know that they got an opportunity to do something great.
Well, that's what we do. I think the opportunity that presents itself is like we have. Like, I'm the youngest, so for me to be around so much wisdom, that's why I don't take it lightly, and that's why I think it'll be great for us to continue to share with y'all perspectives, whether it's some stuff that happened in the past or we talking about current events. We definitely want to see the community better as a whole, mentally, physically. I believe the term we're using is community strong. And that just mean that it's a healthy community, healthy environment. People got resources. That's what we change. And that's one of the things about Whitey, when he talked about giving hope, that was something that he did regardless of how it was done. Some people might not agree with the method, but the message and why it was done is very important to see our people on. And that's all we try to do with each other is lift each other up. And, we going to talk a lot of shit. We going to, sometimes it's not going to be all serious. So y'all just, stay tuned because it's going to go down. These dudes got a lot of history. I'm talking about L.A. history. Y'all, South Central, not whatever this new place is called. They call it something else now. It used to be South Central L.A. Now it's, what are they calling this? Something different.
I don't know what it is.
That square ass nigga over there with this bullshit.
Hey. But whatever it is, we're going to get it together because we, in the last few years, I think we came a long way. We've really been involved in the community. We don't just give out raw turkeys. We cook meals for 200-300 people at a time.
Hey, man, you can cook, man.
We give out toys to kids that may not get a toy for Christmas. We try to get the kids coats. Everybody's not fortunate, so we're here to try to pick up the slack. And most of the time, we're doing this out of our own pockets. So it's not about us no more. We want to make it about the kids because the kids is the future. So we know if we can just touch one, if we can just reach one, we feel like we've done our job, and we can just reach one kid.
That shit unbelievable. this nigga finally understand what the fuck going on. He got about 1 kid, 2 kids. The motherfucker, let me stop. He just gave away 138 coats. He just gave away 500 T-shirts. He paid somebody to come out to cut hair. And then he got the audacity to holler about a few kids. Man, 100 and something is not a few kids.
So give yourself credit. And to that point, man, in the community as a whole, just on Christmas, like we feed kids and adults, and nobody don't get left behind. And this is something that the Whitey been doing, the whole team, the enterprise as a whole has always been about bettering people. And I think sometimes that messaging to get lost because of what they've been through. Like, you know what I mean? For somebody to come back into the community, go to jail, come back into the community and give back to the community that sent them away, regardless, we all had a part in that. That's because he was taking care of us. And I'm not saying me because trust me, like, when he started doing what he was doing, I was just born. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's good, man, to be around dudes that really believe in helping people, man. And that's why I'm here. Like, how I got brought into the picture was because I was signed to this dude, man. He off the camera. His name is, I call him DK, because if he off the camera, y'all see his green eyes, y'all going to be watching our show all the time, ladies. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying that because one of the girls like chasing him and his wife's going to have a gun. And boy. But you know we don't play with guns like Vernon. Vernon have took a long study of himself.
Vernon stopped playing with the guns.
And we sit back and...
You don't do hood rat stuff no more?
No more. I'm a changed man.
He still mess with the tack heads, right? But at the end of the day, there's a whole lot of tack heads that's getting on his nerves because they running their mouths and they talking about the independent shit. And he looking at them like, yeah, you independent, but if they take that county check from your ass, you won't be independent no more. Ooh. You'll be broke as fuck. And,
right.
And your ass will be trying to figure out how you're going to not sleep in a tent. So, Vernon, get off that damn phone because right now you're in the middle of some bullshit that's going down because I don't like what you said about Charleston White, old rat-ass nigga. All that nigga do is tell and try to convince you that he's telling the truth. That nigga talking about he was in jail but never stayed a day in jail in his fucking life. Old faggot-ass motherfucker.
Why you talking about Charles like that?
Because you keep on praising old rat-ass nigga.
Man, Charles is a community builder, man.
Charles is a professional dick sucker.
I don't know about all that.
He been with Puffy.
That's a my
you think he been to the freak off?
Yeah, he been to the freak off. Yeah, he been to the freak off. He Puffy's partner.
Goddamn, man. Charles, he ain't telling all that. Now, he told a lot of shit, but he left that out.
Dang.
Why you think Jeremy Fox said, I don't know what happened when I woke up?
Jamie was in the foxhole.
He went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, but that don't mean I can't pile up on him. But you know, he need to stop lying, acting like he was 60. The nigga was nowhere near L.A. in his lifetime. If he was in L.A., he was hiding. So
never seen
all that faking shit like he's somebody and he gonna call the police. Right away he gonna call the police.
He already said he was gonna call the police though. He don't have no shame in his game.
He ain't got no shame about calling the police.
He gonna
tell you gonna call the police.
He's gonna instigate the situation and then he's gonna turn it to a civilian.
He made no badass Whack 100 back down. Whack 100 say.
Whack 100 call the police too.
He is the police.
Oh, no shit. Dang. You know, I know these dudes off the east side.
Hip hop. Wait, hold up, time out. So you saying he a hip hop guy?
Yeah. Oh shit. He know too much people business. How you know everybody? How you know all the snitching? Only person I know that know all the snitches is a snitch of the police.
Right.
That's the only way I figure because I wouldn't know nobody else that's telling.
That's kind of deep there. But I'll tell you this much. When I met the brother was a very decent, respectful dude. I don't know what he did in the past or what he doing in the present. But when he came on 52nd and Main in the parking lot, and he asked that question, he said, you need to get out of this room. I just looked at him like, who? Like you. He said, you know who I am? I said, no. He said, I'm Whack 100. All right, cool. I said, but you know where you at? He said, yeah. I said, I'm Whitey from Whitey's Enterprise. He said, oh, shit, hold up for a minute, homie. I said, what? You over there on 52nd in Maine, right? He's like, yeah. So you all right? I'm here. You cool. So we had Blueface outside in the parking lot. They were doing the video.
When they was doing the video.
And the thing that fucked me up so much, right? All these dudes got these diamonds on, but all of it look like it's just some glass.
Hey, that's because y'all, man, back in y'all days, y'all had the real jewelry. Hey, I'm about to tell y'all something, man. These dudes wasn't wearing no 10 carats, you know what I'm saying? And they wasn't wearing no ZZs. They was wearing VVs, you know what I mean? So,
Hey, man, I looked at that shit that he had on his neck. I said, what you got all these chips? He said, huh? I said, man, we wore solitary. We wore 4 and 5 because we ran to the jewelry store to get them personally.
right.
You know,
Y'all wasn't breaking them down in the, what they break them down into now? What's that cut
those
called?
chips.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a stone set, the invisible set with the baguettes and all that.
Baguettes and all,
Y'all
yeah.
wasn't doing none of that.
See,
Y'all was-
see,
but I'm saying, but y'all had,
Mostly Princess Cut was invisible set, and the baguettes we had there, we put a lot of baguettes.
but y'all probably put chunky baguettes in them things.
what size baguettes did you guys have? I just want to be personal right now.
Whitey used to laugh at it. We used to have the smallest size. Really, if you know, he used to laugh at it, but we thought it was something 10 pointers.
Right.
A baguette, not being an asshole, but a baguette was a 3 carat, solitary, flawless. Flawless.
Flawless.
You know, that motherfucker cost like 190,000 on your hand, right?
Right.
And then you had those motherfuckers around in a motherfucking medallion bigger like a salsa, and you have 4s and 5s everywhere. Little Tommy walked in and seen Don King, right? Don King like seeing Little Tommy, and Little Tommy was in a white mink. We in Caesar's Palace. I'm looking at Little Tommy like, nigga, you look good. He said, yeah, nigga, I got the crown. And that nigga opened that motherfucking white mink, and that big ass crown was there. Don King said, how much you want for it? He said, Don King, I got this as much money as you. I said, ooh, high-sided motherfucker.
He wasn't lying.
So when I look at these dudes, they bring that shit out with all those chips in it. I said, damn, that ain't even tip money. These niggas faking like the motherfucker. They faking like the hoes with those BBSs.
Hey,
what you call them?
Hey, Whitey will. Hey, this is. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Whitey. I think when the dude that had it all, man, and been where he been, we be looking bad.
Oh, man.
He like, you think you put it on? You ain't put on nothing. Y'all ain't talking about, I didn't put it on. You didn't put it on and get it took off you. That's what you put on.
And then the crazy shit about it, Vernon, I ain't trying to hide behind it. But black ass Dave walk in. Black ass Dave.
Who is Dave, man? You got to give a little history on who
They know
Dave
who the
is.
fuck Dave is for real. These fake ass motherfuckers know who a real
Some
man
people don't
is.
know who Dave is, man. Who is
Shit.
Dave?
That was Vern Idol, flyest motherfucker,
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
flyest motherfuckers in the city without no violence. And he
Yeah.
look at you, and that motherfucker allowed to have a 2-carat solitary white diamond on his hand. That motherfucker cost $1 million and some change.
Yeah.
Black Dave,
Yeah.
Harry O's little brother, that made dudes choke twice. Like, whoa, and he took the air out the room. He's like, oh, if I
He was
wasn't
that
already,
fly when he walked in the room. They double took.
oh man, if I wasn't
When
so
he walked-
fly,
When he walked in the room, man, everybody's attention go to Dave. That's the type of dude he was.
He had that type of personality.
Yeah, he
I
had that
told her, dude,
personality,
man,
yeah.
not high signing. I said, I wasn't so fly being who I was. I choked as I see that nigga walking in because that nigga was so cool.
Just cool.
Yeah, that nigga had a fly one day and come back with a sharp cut. I said, nigga, you trying to copy me? He said, nigga, I'm like you. I was like, what? He said, I'm papered out the game. I said, ooh.
How did you meet Dave, man?
We grew up in the same neighborhood. I used to see Dave, me and Dave, little sister, we like best friends.
Okay.
So I watched Dave and them doing their thing as we coming up, and then
What was that thing, man?
man, everything. They wasn't just these dudes were real drug dealers. It wasn't no I only do this or do that. These dudes were real drug dealers, and I watched them, and I was coming up watching Whitey, watching Al, watch Dave, watch Harry O, And then when my turn came up, I put my own team together.
Yeah, if you didn't put your team together, you would have failed.
But I think that's what you teaching us, man. I mean, y'all, well, see, these dudes been around each other for a long time, man. They've been getting this money together for a long time. And, of course, you know, hiccups happen. And, I mean, now it's just all in a legal way, man. Businesses and nonprofits and social equity programs and, man, whatever we put our heart to or mind to, we pretty much can make it happen. So I think hearing some of y'all stories, because I probably know a little more than a lot of regular people, but hearing y'all stories and how y'all coexisted at the same time, like, and pushed each other, and like hearing stories about Whitey just throwing people work, and then hearing how Vernon was the same way, and it's like, dang, man, what was the motivation behind, like, because a lot of these dudes, like you said, y'all was real dealers. A lot of these dudes, they really not really, they dabble in what they dabble in. If they got lean, they got lean. If they got, you know, that's how it go. But y'all really was out there doing it. But how did y'all find what was y'all common denominator? Like, what made y'all coexist together and be like, hey, we could do this together versus stepping on each other's toes?
I've been waiting to hear this shit. Tell me some of this bullshit so I can laugh a little bit.
Well, how we came together, we watched Whitey and them do it, and we seen how successful he was, the way he put a team together. And I mean, not just, you know, you get a lot of people, you see most dudes with money, they want to keep people beneath them, right? But Whitey and Alvin, them dudes right there, they dudes was riding better than they was riding. They didn't care about the cars and all of that stuff. Whitey, the only dude that I knew had millions of dollars working in the crack house.
Oh, well,
Still
shit.
working.
Still working, you know what I'm saying? Didn't have to be there, could have put somebody else there, but I guess that's where he found his, what they call it when you say you need your place where you find your,
You need that office.
no, that wasn't your office. That was
First
like
crack.
where he found his solitude. He found his solitude in the crack house.
You want to hear something?
Wait,
crazy?
but the code part, and it was said off camera, this is the truth. Because I've heard it from people that's been around the game. You had the first crack house ever.
No.
No?
No. That other motherfucker did. That motherfucker called Benzo Al.
Okay,
That
Benzo Al.
son of a bitch. Whoa! That motherfucker was so. I went to Mississippi. This was lick up. You know, I hit the lick. Me and my boy Rico. We hit the lick for $1.8 million. You know, you know, I ended up getting knocked off. I'm in Mississippi for a minute. But while I'm in Mississippi, that other little motherfucker, JK, he got like 50 gallons of water. He working. So I get home about 6 months later. Al come pulling up. I looked at him like, what's up, bro? And he got my bitch in the car.
He put a Jackie Chan on you. Give it here.
He got my bitch. You know, you ain't hear what I said. This nigga Al pulled up, and he got my bitch with him. Benzo Al. I looked at this nigga. I said, what the fuck going on? You already stole my bitch from the grocery store, right? You already stole one of my whores, you know. I'm getting paid by the whore. The whore selling a whole lot of weed. I'm getting a whole lot of extra money. He done stole this bitch. I'm like, how you steal that bitch? He's like, the bitch smiled. I said something slick. And the bitch chose. She gave me a bank. I said, yeah, the bitch got my money. That was supposed to be my money. Like, no big deal. You know,
Players keeping it player. Players keeping it player.
Niggas be talking that shit like that nigga stole my bitch. No, that bitch sold herself to that
right.
nigga. Yeah. That bitch gave the nigga a bag of money. Like I say all the time, bitch, you got a bag of money? You don't have a bag of money? Why you
What you
fuck
here
with me?
for?
So I looked at Al and I smiled. So he just brought a burgundy Benz, nice one, ooh, funky, with the Zenas on it. Oh, he got the high sign, motherfucker.
Tell them what Zenas is, man. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't know what Zenas is.
Zena is a special rim that have spokes in them and it is spinning and it looks like that you spinning on This nigga Al, motherfucking Al with the burgundy Benz. Motherfucking shining. I'm looking at it like, ooh, this nigga cute. He had a peanut butter inside, and my bitch with the long hair, she shaking her hair, and then the nigga just over high side, nigga just threw some money in there.
Wait,
Did
hold
you
up.
already say him and Whitey and Benzo L had the first rock out, period?
No, that's what we was talking about right now.
You know, that's the boss of all bosses, right? Nigga threw some money in there, and the air conditioning was on, right? Whoo, money flying everywhere. I'm like, ooh, that nigga high signing. Woo! I can't wait to get this nigga in my hand. So I said, all right, you got me on that. Hey, bitch, what's going on with you sitting down there with my man? Bitch, I thought I was your man. You know, I'm fresh home from the penitentiary in Mississippi. Bitch, I thought I was your man. She said, no, you married. I said, I respect that. Look at Al, you little piece of shit motherfucker. You stole my bitch. but
How old was you around this time?
I was 7. No, I was 18.
Okay.
I signed
Still
the
a young,
motherfucker, right?
still young. You hear what they was in.
Al got that punk ass mold on his face, you know, motherfucker, my partner, you know, my road dog, you know, my man. Somebody touch him, they got to touch me. He got the mold on his face, he grinning. I'm like, nigga, you double cross, you a traitor. That nigga's a traitor, right?
Stole your bitch.
Stole my bitch, right? So Johnny walk up like, what's up, bro? I ain't nothing. So Al bounce. Man, Johnny go get my jewelry, right? I'm on my way downtown. We go see my boy. My boy Iranian, you know. He papered out the Gizang too. So I got down there, you know. Ricardo, he dropped off my cut. He dropped off me $750,000 worth of jewels. So I went down, see my boy Hassan. You know, I said correctly Hassan. So Hassan seen me, I like gave him the loot. He said, "That's all you got?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'll give you $350." I said, "All right." So when I was there looking at him, it's a brick of cocaine on the thing. I said, "What's that?" He said, "It's cocaine." I said, "Oh shit, what's going on here?" He said, "I gave you some heroin the other time I seen you." I said, "I know." I said, "What's that?" He said, "Cocaine." "How much do you want?" $60,000 a key. Shit. Whole lot of money. He said, "Look, boy, I got 100,000 cash right here, and I'm gonna give you 5 bricks." I said, "Nah, hell no." He said, "Look, I'm gonna give you 5.5 bricks. Take the 100,000 and take the 5.5 bricks."
See you later.
The only thing my mind was saying, I'm about to fuck over Benzo Al.
He took my bitch. I'm
He
about
took
to
my bitch. I still remember this nigga got my bitch. He got Jackie Wilburn, flyest bitch in the world. Jackie Wilburn used to give me 10 and 15 gallons of water at the Terry come back. We come off of burn. Jackie go get the water and give it to me. You know, now I had to steal some weed from her brother. I got 20, 30 pounds of weed, and Al got my money. That's the only thing I know. Al got my motherfucking money. Not being mad at Al right today. Still cuss him out right today. "You son of a bitch, you stole my bitch." And he loud, nigga, cop and blow.
Hey, well, Al say, last time we was together, Al say, "Man, go on cuss me out, man. Go on do it, man. I'm tired of this shit." Why is that? Ain't nothing. Al say, "You know you won't. Go on do it."
You know you want to say something. You know you want to bring that shit back up.
Hey, look how fly this shit is, though. I'm gonna show you how fly this shit is, right? I got 100,000 cash, right? Send some home with Johnny. So I go to Al's rock house. Al on 41st and Wadsworth. Go up there like, "What's up, Al?" He's like, "Ain't nothing." They got these member-only jackets at this time.
Okay.
I got money in my sock, right? I got money in my sock, got money in the coats, got money in my pocket. I see the bitch like, "What's going on, Crawford?" Bitch, Cheryl Crawford say, "Ain't nothing, Whitey, how you doing? Welcome back home." I say, "Yeah." Puncho over there with Al, E.T. over there. You know, they fly as a motherfucker. I'm looking at them like, "Yeah." And they selling rocks. I said, "What's those?" "The rocks." Man, Pete, like, "Yeah, don't worry about it, nigga. I know how to cook in a minute. Don't worry about it. It's good. All good." So Al high sign like a motherfucker. Al reached down there and get a bag of money. Like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm getting plenty of money." I'm saying to myself, my mind working at miles a minute, have me a house tomorrow.
So that traffic gonna get detoured like a motherfucker. Cause I'm gonna give it a big old rock.
Hey, he said he was gonna have a house tomorrow. The paper said he had 138. Shit.
I'm hot side
Just
of
saying.
that. Look, I'm hot side of that, right?
God
So,
damn.
so I look at Jackie. Jackie sitting on the side of me with her cute ass. I don't want no pussy. I don't want no head. I don't want no asshole. I don't want nothing from you, bitch. I'm mad as a motherfucker because the bitch done gave my pussy away, my money away, and everything else away. My whole heart fucked up. It's all in my shoe, boy. All fucked up. But I got to be a player because I'm a player because it's beat and blow, right? It's beat and blow.
Hold on. Now look, see that's the problem with y'all. Y'all be talking about y'all keeping it P, and y'all don't be keeping it P, cause y'all go out here and knock a dude brains off over abroad, go on the internet and talk about you slept with the girl's sister. Y'all don't know how to keep it P, man. Y'all don't.
Well, shit, I'm gonna tell them how to keep it P right now, boy. Break the bitch, man, by accident. You know? So what happened was, Al like, yeah, nigga, this is what I got. I said, yeah, man, how much do coats cost? The bitch said, I want $20 a pop. I said, give me 10 of them. Went in my pocket. Oh, $100 bill. I socked like a motherfucker. Ooh, I ain't got no 20s there. In the other pocket, in the sock, everywhere.
Just pulling it out. Yeah.
I got 50 on me, all cash.
Just pulling it out.
And they looking at me and Jackie like, how much money you got, baby? I said, mind your business, bitch, right now. Money. Well, I got any 20 in my back pocket. Pull out another, all hundreds. And I'll say, nigga, how much you steal? I said, I don't know, nigga. I got a whole lot of money, yo, nigga. Oh, the nigga look at me. I look at the nigga back. I said, give that bitch 200. He said, nigga, you give it to her. I said, oh, here. Got this money with here, bitch. So I got the jackets. I didn't want the motherfucking jackets because when I was on the lick, bitch told me, had me Gucci, Louis, you know, a lease, you know. I got the,
You was fly.
I got the real toys.
Yeah.
I got a box of shit at home.
Yeah.
Cause I got a bitch with me.
Right.
$1 million bitch, Rita. I'm paid. Lisa over on this side, paid. I got some real Westward ass bitches. All they do is steal. So I see Al, I'm like, I'll holler at you later. So when I leaving out, Pancho stick the gun out the window. Jackie screamed, no, don't you shoot him! Pancho said, I ain't gonna shoot him, that's Stevie. I was just cleaning my pistol. I said, you a motherfucking lie. So I called Johnny. He called all the boys up. They pull us up. We go knock on the door. Al gone. Where Al at? He gone, motherfucker. Little bastard. And he like this. At the other house when I get there, mama, he with mama, little bastard. Mama, he's tripping.
They grew up together, man. So and that's the thing too, man. Like it's the camaraderie. I think that's something that that y'all had and have still, even to this day. Like how y'all sit around and shoot the shit and laugh and could, like Al still pull up. You see, you know, it's like y'all still do y'all thing. It ain't like it's no animosity. And all these dudes done did time and come right back to each other, man. Like. That's genuine. That's a genuine friendship. This shit y'all be on now. Y'all telling on each other and stabbing each other in the back, man. And that's part of why we can't never get back to where we need to be.
But look here, me and DK get out the pen, right? We get right back to work. Nigga, we grinding like a motherfucker. We got money, but we still catching the bus. We like, fuck it. We on the RTG. This way on Vernon. Back down to the east side. Go down to the west side, go to sleep. Come back to the east side. We grinding like a motherfucker. Motherfucker thought we were broke. We were
Broke the good, huh?
We were grinding.
Where we staying at, bro?
In the Duns. Up in the
Y'all
hills.
standing on the
We were
Duns?
staying in the hills. They thought we broke. They said, look at the niggas getting on the bus. We'll see y'all tomorrow. They get some more of this money.
Hey, man, get the money, baby. You know what? I can really say this, right, because it was so funny to me. They say, Whitey, why you don't ever get mad at nobody? I said, it's too much money in the city. They said, what? I said, if you have a crew and another crew and another crew and another crew, and another crew, and another crew, and another crew, and then the whole east side of your crew, then the whole west side of your crew, and then you got a crew in the valley. Do you know how much money you count? You can't get any money. Yeah. Because you get the money. You get papered out the game. If you just getting 5,000 a day out of that region, you getting papered out the game.
The logic in having the teams and building real teams and letting people be accountable for their own actions and still, man, y'all see, this dude got he got a movie documentary, it's book, series coming out, man, and I get the privilege to edit some of this stuff and direct and to see and hear what was accomplished in a time where really black people didn't have shit. Black people didn't have nothing, and the wages wasn't fair, and it wasn't selfish. I mean, his ability to pull his family out of like post the riots, man, all of that is it took a lot of tenacity. I don't know if it was because he was light skinned, maybe the police liked him. It still took a lot of tenacity. I'm just saying, because at that time,
I told him that earlier today. He was a house nigga.
Right.
This nigga called me a house nigga.
I told him he was a house nigga earlier today. I told me and Dickie, I said, look how dark we are. We were field niggas. He come out there with the whip talking about, it gonna hurt me, boy, it gonna hurt y'all. But I got to whoop y'all, master said I got to whoop y'all.
Look, and listen to this bullshit.
No, and I'm not. The only reason why I brought the color up is because at that time, y'all got to remember that black people still couldn't kind of go in certain restaurants and still couldn't do certain things and was really not being beaten by the police, but in most cases being killed by the police or taken to jail and put in a system that didn't have ways to be checked on.
See, that was the crazy part, right? Because sometimes people say cuz, blood, and curse. Well, those people whooped me so much when I was a young dude that I didn't know how to curse. I couldn't say cuz, right? I couldn't say blood at all. And when I got finished, they like, huh, what's up, baby? It's some more of it, baby. And they were like, what all that shit for? Oh, he's player.
Right.
And I'm looking at these niggas like, ain't nothing player about me, nigga. I'm gonna murder you niggas. You niggas cross this line. Right? But the great thing about me is that I didn't need the shine because I already had the paper. And my brother looked at me one day. We was riding, me and Ricky, flyest motherfucker in the world.
Ricky
Down his
Fly.
back.
Yeah.
Ricky Fly.
And he like, they go steal something. I'm looking like, well, he say, you want to get in the game, you got to go steal it. You already done stole the game from the Tootie and all of them. You already stole that game. But you ain't got no money. You was a broke-ass peasant. I'm like, he called me a peasant. He called me a tramp. He called me all kind of shit, right? So the first thing I did was ran in the jewelry store. Got me a couple dollars, came out. That when they had hair on, right? And I brought me a jug. And it took like a 13. And we was on the corner of 56 and man, we working. And my big brother Jack say, the only way you're gonna reach the top, you got to overthrow all these old motherfuckers. I said, what? He said, all your homeboys, look, all those your homeboys on 56. I said, yeah. I said, the only way you're gonna get to the top, you bring all your homeboys with you. I said, done. I said, what Tootie and them gonna say? He said, ain't no different. They ain't hungry as you niggas.
Say they wouldn't.
They make no difference.
They gave, hey, he was raised right, so hey, they created a monster.
Tootie and them was like some lambs in the midst of a bunch of hungry wolves. Look, and young and active too.
These dudes, hey, Hey, man.
Hey, look.
We can't talk. Certain stuff we just can't talk about.
Like-
but
like
boy,
Dickie
y'all
say.
don't want no problem.
Dickie be like this, like, swear to God.
Yeah. He do.
Dickie's the man. Dickie's the man. Dickie's the man.
Look,
Dickie said,
we
man.
on 56 in Maine. We on 56. Our first place. And we selling hair rock. So Al retarded ass, he hit Black Tommy. This an old fiend. Bam, give him 2 bags, get $50. He get Johnny the money. Bam. Give him the bag. Bam. So Black Tommy come out with Danny Davis like, man, the dope wasn't no good. We looking at him like, what? And he got, yeah, man, the dope wasn't no good. So he pulled his fucking knife out, right? And he almost stabbed me. And I looked at everybody. I'm like, calm down, Al. This is not Benzo Al. This is Al Capone. Alfonso Al Capone, right? Okay. Alfonso lived right down the street. He done moved away from me, done went down the street. So Black Tommy like, yeah, I'm gonna kill your little ass. By the time Black Tommy realized what happened, Alfonso Capone done bust him in the back of his neck with a baseball bat. Oh, now we going to prison.
Hey, if it wasn't hard, nigga, you feeling that?
I bet. Is you high enough? That dope was talking. That's what happened.
That nigga stumbled a few times, and Danny Davis said, "Don't kill him." I was like, "We ain't." Those was just the days where you took some heroin and you put it on the scale, and you have 4 or 5 grams, and then on the 4 or 5 grams, you take a 13. You turn around, you take 11. Throw 11 grams of McKnight on it. Bam. Throw it in the blenders. Take it out. Then you go get some Dorman. I'm gonna tell you
Yep.
niggas. I'm gonna tell you niggas what you niggas don't know, but you can't do it anyway because
Dorman people.
you don't know what Dorman is because
Yeah, they don't know
there's a
what
new
Dorman
name now. And you throw that shit on that motherfucker and you whip that motherfucking shit in that motherfucking blender. Then you take and get that nylon sifter and run it through another 50 times and start bagging that shit up, and you almost commit murder. Motherfucker's gonna overdose. And when you look up, you like, what the fuck done happened? There's lines everywhere, niggas lining up. And they like, shit, Mexicans coming from everywhere. There only was a handful of Mexicans at this time, but they shoot
Right.
dope. They come from everywhere to get some dope.
Oh
Right?
yeah, so y'all don't get it twisted. He wasn't selling dope to just really wasn't selling dope to us.
Black people. Yeah. So you guys can really get this. I need you guys to understand this. When they talk about dope in L.A., young black dudes, hear me right, young black dudes does not shoot dope. They smoke Sherm. They did not shoot dope in the 70s.
No,
they smoked Sherman.
Sherm, yep.
No goddamn Sherm Hill was out this world. But these dope boys from everywhere from Pasadena, Glendale, they all come to get some dope.
Hey, if you down to OD somebody, they gonna come from everywhere. They gonna be like, he just couldn't handle it. They come to get it.
That's what they be doing off the fin, huh? Like,
Yeah,
I can handle that.
They say he just couldn't handle it. I'm going
I'm not
to get
saying
it.
me personally.
Where's it at? And when they come get it,
It's a wrap.
they gonna try to buy it all because they gonna say he might not have it like this tomorrow. So I need many as I can get.
I got something, I don't know if y'all seen it yet or not. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson slapped Jake Paul.
Yeah, I seen it.
He slapped him at the way in.
Yeah, I seen
He
it.
did the right thing. He supposed to slap that bitch.
He said he setting the
And
tone.
tomorrow to fight.
Hey, so listen to this crazy shit, right? It's not even believable, but it's just what it is, right? Man, the minimum wage was $2.95.
No, I seen mom paycheck one time. A check stood right. Mom minimum wage was like right. She almost made $3. And I was just look. It was amazing how she took care of all of them with that
care of
little money.
everybody.
Because both of y'all come from big families.
Yeah, how she took care of everybody with that little money, man.
That money's stress, right?
Yeah.
So Johnny told me one day, Johnny a piece of shit, right? He said, hey, bro. I said, well, I'm hungry. Hungry. So we ain't got no food. I said, shit, ABC down the street.
Let's go get it.
This before we understood what hustling was.
Right.
And when we walked down the street, we seen all the players, all of them had their Cadillacs, you know, the hair perm, you know. And they said one thing that was so insulting, like, you little hobo ass niggas go somewhere and get in the house. And I just looked at them like, what? These are the same dudes that I cleaned their houses.
Yeah.
And they talked to me like I was beneath them. And I looked at Johnny, I said, don't worry about it, I learned it. When I get finished, we're gonna break those niggas, we're gonna destroy those niggas, those
Sure
niggas dope
did.
fiends.
Yep.
So Richard and them looked at us like, yeah, niggas, get your poor ass on. Because, you know, it's 9 brothers, 2 sisters. We poor. We know we poor. And a whole lot of people said, I didn't know I was poor. Yeah, we knew we was poor.
Right.
So
That many at that time, you had no choice but to know.
So at the end of the day, I be telling people, like, I was determined to go where I wanted to go. And then what made it real vital for me to really understand the dynamics, what was going on. I worked in the liquor store. And when I worked in the liquor store, it was a dude who owned a corporate business on 57 on the corner. And he came in with his son, a cracker ass motherfucker, I can never forget it, right? He came in with his son, like, yeah, my son's gonna be a very powerful black white person when he grow up. And you still gonna be over here working in a store handling boxes. And then he went outside and got in his Rolls Royce. And I walked outside, I said, what kind of car is that? He said, if you got the ass, you can never afford it.
That was motivation for you.
And I just smiled. Went back in the store, Mr. Lee said, whatever he think you are, you're not none of that. And they go back right to the day, whatever someone think I am, I'm not none of that. So when I accumulated this brand new team that I have, it wasn't who I was, it's what they was. And all of them had the tools to take each other to another level. And there's a whole lot of people, sometimes they open doors that they have no business opening doors to you. And you extrapolate all that shit from them and you bring it and put it on your table with your team. Now this team that we have became a powerhouse for the community because we done extrapolated what we were supposed to extrapolate, what they've been hiding from you guys for so many years. So now it's like the dope game to us. It's like, you guys don't sell dope no more, but we sell game.
Game.
So when you sell game, everybody sit back and say, how you guys get the game? But when you have game, you have different kind of power. And you guys sitting back like Dante, he about to be the director of fulfilling the dream, whatever you want to call it, the internals of blackness. But at the end of the day, he's gonna have a story based on what the streets really was in the 70s and 80s, while other people had this reputation for being rats and telling on each other. He's gonna be able to talk about the Daves. He's gonna be talking about the Wizards. He's gonna be talking about the Blackjacks. He's gonna be talking about Dean. He's gonna be talking about Rachel. He's gonna be talking about Al. He's gonna be talking about Flint. He's gonna be talking about Little Tommy, Big Tommy. He's gonna be talking about Dwayne Chase. He's gonna be talking about the twins. He's gonna be able to talk about all these people that other people have no idea how to have the first conversation about. So I am so proud just to be sitting at the table with them because they getting ready to put some shit down where you guys say, hey, what's going on in Iran? And we can smile and laugh. What's going on in Colombia? We can smile and laugh. What's going on in Thailand?
Hey, it's
we
a,
can smile and laugh.
we know what's really going on.
Right.
They got y'all food. Man, sometimes that's what I was impressed by, man, because these dudes, whether it's because they sat down or not, one, Whitey is like a history buff, law down, knows it. Vern is knowledgeable, current events, handy, all the way around good. Just these are some solid dudes. So to hear these stories and to know that these dudes stood 20 toes, if that's possible, down. While a lot of these dudes that some of y'all look up to, man, they told. They folded under pressure. They didn't really look out for the people like they were supposed to. And I think that's why they're able to still move around in this era and be relevant. Because a lot of y'all dudes are not relevant. And these dudes right here, man, are relevant for the work they do in the community and the work that they put in the past. Like, if you got to salute somebody y'all deserve, man, I applaud y'all. You know what I mean? I applaud y'all just because I could see I didn't know y'all then, but to imagine the change, and I could see that change. I'm a part of the change, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's dope, because I don't have to experience all the BS. I get to kind of, you know what I mean? It's like a walk-on in a sense, but it's like I didn't have to go through that to be a part of the greatness, you know what I mean? So I appreciate that, man. And y'all, like, truly inspirational, man. Truly.
That's the whole part to it. It's a whole lot of dudes. They make everything about themselves. Mm-hmm. And when you make everything about yourself, you're already gonna lose, because who gives a fuck about you?
Right.
It's like, how do you explain to a dude how you gonna take him and put him in a better position that he was in yesterday? Mm-hmm. How can you just walk out of the penitentiary and say, "Hey, what's your dreams?" And he turn around and look at you and say, "Oh, I want to be in the movie industry." And I looked at Vernon and I said, "What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?" And like, "I want to be in the movie industry." I said, "What the fuck is that? I don't know shit about no movie." He said, "Just make it happen." I'm like, "What happened?" And I seen him. I said, "Come and see me in a year." Mm-hmm. But I'm fresh home from the penitentiary after doing 30. And I'm saying, Vernon, like, I want to do movies. I want to make movies, man. And I'm like, so what do it cost? Mm-hmm. It always comes to what does it cost?
Right.
And when he threw the fucking figure at me, I looked at him like, who gonna get that money? Nigga, I've been in jail. You ain't got no money? Like,
hey, but guess what? Hey, we got the equipment we need.
We got that and some.
Yeah, we got the equipment.
We got, oh man, and it's dope because, like, really with the enterprise, it's like an octopus. You know what I mean? We got so many arms and things within our reach, and I think that's dope too, because he really does, like, even with me, it's like, what you want to do, man? This is what you want to do, and then we really do that. So a lot of times you don't be around people that generally push you into the direction that you need to go, or has the patience to deal with you to get you through that, because them being older than me, it's still a learning curve. I realize that being around older people all the time is something that you can learn from. It's like I tell my kids, always be in a position to learn, because the minute you stop learning is the minute you probably going to end up locked up or dead. You know what I mean? Just the truth. That's just, my take on it. But
shit, look at Vernon. Yeah, shit. I'm so tired of his ass.
hey, these two. Hey, let me tell y'all, they like brothers, and y'all, they gonna be talking a lot of shit to each other at some point. He done came in with the gator waders, with the wet out the fish tank.
Yeah, I'm so motherfucking tired of Vernon, you know.
They matched that backpack. I'm gonna use that tomorrow.
Fresh out the fish tank, them look like them got some chamber polish on them.
Hey, you hear what he just said?
That one look like Cayman.
Hey, the player said
His backpack
they
matched
look like
them
gators,
shoes,
right?
like
He gonna use that backpack tomorrow, right? He go a motherfucking fraud like his motherfucking partner Charles and White, a fraud and a faggot, bitch ass nigga. If I seen Charles and White, I'd tell him the truth. Nigga, you can't break a bitch. You can't do nothing at all. You up here faking.
He said he could pay.
He could pay a bitch, but he can't break a bitch.
Hey, for real, it is a lot of cap on mine, bro. These
Hey, Angela
niggas
Reeves
really cap.
on the thing crying, say she only makes $74,000 a year, right? Charlie White say, shit, give me some of that pussy. I double that pay, and we ain't got to fuck all the time.
You heard what you just said?
Trick.
Listen to this shit right here, right?
He ain't a player, he a trick.
Both is, but I want you to hear all
He
this
say
shit.
he gonna double the pay.
He gonna double it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Listen.
That's why they
When
think
we-
they the table.
When we turned Vernon out years ago, right? They said, Whitey, that's a bad bitch. I said, yeah, to sit in the crack house.
And I did it too.
You got lock him out. You know,
I
lock
went-
that
I
bitch
went-
in the crack house.
And locked in there with the Mississippi. I forgot I was going to try to open up another little house in Mississippi.
But
Bro said, so he ain't even tell the whole story. He left her in the crack
Yeah.
house and forgot he left her in there.
Now she was there.
He had to call
LAX.
somebody else
I
to
get
come
the
over
LAX
the
and
door.
thought about it. I said, I can't miss this flight. I gotta catch the package when it lands.
hey, it was some food in the icebox.
Hey, what was y'all favorite airline? Trans Am?
No,
Pan America?
No, mine was TransStar.
TransStar?
Whatever came
Whatever
first.
came first.
TransStar.
Hey, look, this ain't no high sign. It was like, we bullshitting one day, all of us. And one of the boys at Marshall said, man, it's a lick up.
Oh, y'all got it. These Marshall stories is crazy and
Say, so Cadillac Bob and Gigolo, they outside. And I'm shaking my head like, where you niggas going? So Tony Green with me, I'm man, the homie want to know, what homie, nigga? He said, the homie Fiji want to know, will you finance the trip? I said, where we going? He said, we going to Hawaii. I said, you niggas ain't got no money? But you got to realize, at that time, those niggas was basing. They was smoking cocaine like a motherfucker. This 1978, 79, these niggas
so they was
smoking
doing
cocaine.
freebase? Or?
Yeah, motherfucking junkies.
Well, these niggas crazy as a motherfucker. These niggas finna go hit a lick in Hawaii where you can't jump in the car and get
You
away.
can't jump in the car and get away.
So
You gotta go to the whole airport.
So Kim like this, like, I'm going. Like, that bitch got some money. So my girl Lisa looked at me, how about, I'm going. I'm like, there's no doubt about you going. You know?
Ain't no vacation.
So it's me, Fiji, Tony Green, Lamont, Lisa, and Kim. We hop on United Airlines. We on our way to Hawaii. This goddamn Lisa with her crazy ass, she taking pictures of me in the air. I'm feeling down, fly as a motherfucking yellow cool with the Neiman Marcus on. Oh yeah. So she like, I got you, Daddy. I said, you got me, baby. She said, hell yeah, whatever you need. I'm gonna dress you, fuck you, and do whatever else I got to do to make you happy. No problem. So it's a jewelry store called Slavic. And then the mall the shopping center was called Liberty City.
Okay.
So as soon as we get off the airplane, we go pull up into the Hilton Hotel, book our rooms. But we don't really know that it's 15 crews in Hawaii.
That already
Everybody
converged.
there. Everybody there. Everybody. Ice-T there, him and Tron and all these they there, right?
there.
Everybody there. There's licks going on everywhere, right? But Hawaii is kind of different. They got all these Buddhas, these green Buddhas. I'm like, damn, how much that Buddha cost? So Lisa go over there and say, 160.
Those jade Buddhas.
I said, who? She said 160. I said, yeah. She's like, I already got one in the purse. Look,
That's why he always talk about these $5 licks y'all be going to jail for 10 years for. Y'all ain't going to jail for no real money.
Hey, look. Nobody don't even know Lisa done hit the lick, right?
Right.
So we get back to the hotel. Lisa say, when do I send this home? I said, shit, why you waiting on me? Go put that shit in the post office. So she went down there and put it in. Her and Kim went down to the post office, sent the lick out. But when Kim come back, me, Tony Green, and Fiji, we already somewhere else. We hit for about 850. We good. Come back to the room. So Kim and them got a habit of drinking pineapples. I'm looking at these bitches like, what are you bitches doing? Here, bitch, I don't drink. Pineapple rum, that's what it was. Pineapple rum.
Okay.
So the bitches, they crazy bitches, they on the beach. I'm sitting back looking at them like, shit, it's a liquor. I know it's too early. So Tony and the mom walked up to me like, what's up? I said, where Fiji? He in the room sleep. I said, I want the room to go to sleep. Me and Lisa get on the elevator, go upstairs. Lisa said, baby, I seen something. You seen what? Come on, I got to show you. We walk down the alley. They got alleys, right? We walk down the alley. There's a jury store. She said, they put their money in the back room. Huh? So you know what to do? Pull somebody. And the door open. Oh, shit. I creeps in the back room, grab the money bag, stuff it, come back out. I'm 58,000 ahead. Oh, we balling. We balling like a motherfucker. So Lisa like, where we going now? Back to the room. She said, nah, you got to get dressed. I got to go shop.
She ready to spend that 50.
Oh, she put it still.
She got
Gonna
the
go
Louis
steal
drop.
some
She
more?
got the Louis drop bag on her arm, you know.
Doing her thing.
Yeah, she
Walk-
gonna go get her.
we walk in the Gucci store. This is why I said Gucci is different from the day. I don't know what you guys wearing in the city. How about that shit is Gucci. That shit is not Gucci. You ain't Gucci out the can till you have Gucci with all G's in your shirt, with silk shirt with all
Silk,
G's in it,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
They had blue, green, you name it. And when I left out of there, Lisa had every goddamn Gucci for me. With the Gucci shoes, with the Gucci jacket, the white with the collar. Oh, it was beaming, right? I'm fly as a motherfucker. I know this. Oh, my bra done dressed me, and then gave me a bank to go with it. Oh, I'm good, right? So we high sign and she high sign like, look at my man. So Kim feel a certain kind of way.
Somebody feeling away.
So she said, I'm gonna go dress Tony tomorrow. All right, so she go.
If anything left.
So she go dress him in some feeler. So you know, it's just this what's going on, and we dipping, but Tony Jake, that's Smiley, and Ice-T, they on the other island still. They done knocked in some places. But those crazy motherfuckers was using a hammer.
They was letting it be known. They was
doing that gorilla stealing.
they was finessing and they was gorilling.
They gorilla stealing.
Finesse pimp and gorilla pimping.
They nigga play a Donkey Kong up in that
Whatever this shit went like,
Yeah.
these niggas using hammers. I don't know what they use the hammer on, but these niggas using hammers. They on an island.
Ain't got no guns. We got these hammers though. You gonna give us what we came for.
Oh man, but these motherfuckers from Marshall, right? So when everybody look up, niggas is jumping islands. You know, Hawaii is just islands you jump on. We jump from island to island. And they was on those little mopeds. They ride on the mopeds. Shit. I'm not getting on those. I'm scared of motherfucker. Lisa, I'm like, baby, get on. Shit, bitch, I'll be walking. And she riding. I'm like, yeah, ride. That bitch went on down. Look, that bitch went on down the road, right? The damnedest thing in the world happened. Cause I am a player. Now I can't say it. White girl said, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. She said, you like cocaine? I said, shit, what kind of cocaine it is? She said, I got some pineapple cocaine. I said, you do? Shit. Now I'm up my alley, boy. I'm in my lane. So the bitch took me over there. We talked. You know, shit, her shit was 60,000 a key too. I'm like, I ain't paying no 60,000 no key. And some kind of way it happened. Bitch slipped. I came back, knocked her off with 2 keys.
She wasn't paying that much attention.
It kept her pushing.
Right.
Hey, she was trying to fuck on the low.
Fucking bitch.
They got whooped.
Got worked.
And Lisa looked at me like, how you gonna get that back? put it in the mail.
The same way we getting the rest of the lick back.
Put it in the mail.
But it was this. What I mean by this, like you in a crew, and you getting paid. Everybody used to ask, Whitey, why you never stuff? I had no reason to. So every time I came home from a lick, all the licks went to my house or to a house that I know of. And I cut bread with everybody. And when I look at the young brothers today, they confuse me because someone had taught them so bad that they don't even cut bread with the dudes they keep on professing to be their friend. This is my brother. But they want to see their brothers on the corner, broke, hungry. But they want to have the big pieces on, and they look at them like, yeah, nigga, you ain't got nothing.
Want to be the only one shining.
Yeah, but you know, when you shine like that, bad things happen. It even happens so bad, and dudes don't really understand what be happening around them. Be like, how did he get so much bad luck? Because he did so much bad to people.
Yeah.
So when they talk about Puffy to me, I just tell them the truth. He got bad luck because he did so much bad
Bad to everybody else.
Like Jamie Foxx, he had so much bad luck because he did. All those dudes who they talking about now, it's just karma coming back to hunt them.
Right.
And now they telling each other like who been fucked and all these
Now they tell him.
Like, I think it's one thing that you say blatantly and honest, like you had to go to jail because that's the print. You understood that everything you had done, it was just time.
Peter got to pay Paul.
Right.
Like when Tootie and them told me this right here, I can't never forget it. I was doing something. James Turner, Suge, it was all that. It was all
Not Suge Knight, y'all. Not Suge.
No, this is James Turner. This Turner Charlie and Suge. And I was at the house. This 1975, 76. I was in the Raintree apartment, and they told me like, "You going to jail?" I said, "I'm not going to no fucking jail." They said, "Yeah, you going to jail because you do everything that we do, but you do a little worse than us. You don't even care. You don't even have a sensitive part. You ain't even sensitive about anything."
But you was young too at the same time.
I was innocent of what they were saying because I had no idea.
Yeah,
what
right.
they were saying. And at the end of the day, it was like, when I go to jail, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. And I'm gonna have a whole lot of fights. And I'm gonna have a whole lot of knife fights. I already know all this shit because I'm that kind of nigga who's saying, I'm not ducking no wreck. And when I look at people in general, and I ask them, are you built to do what you getting ready to do? If you not, don't get a job.
Go to church, go to work.
And you guys hear me say this all the time. You going to prison because I would say this to all the young brothers today. You guys are in a situation that you are putting your head in the lion's mouth for $1,100.
Yeah, crime. Doing stupid stuff.
And you can get a job
Making that same amount you going to jail for.
That you're going to jail for. And everybody try to act like they doing a whole lot of things in the streets, but they lie to have a rent-a-car, and you guys think it's theirs.
Profile vehicle.
Profile card, you think it's there. But if you really ever pay attention, none of them have a house.
Nope.
They live with their girlfriend or they
their
live
mama.
with their mama. And this not taking anything away from them. It's just that they never was taught the value of what a dollar is. And that's why I sit back and I explain to everybody, like, enterprise don't stand for what you guys think it stands for. And they say, what you mean by that? Enterprise, is you look it up, is a global business. And everybody around me got to find a way to do business. Not running no jewelry store, not selling no dope, not going to rob nobody, but literally learning how to do business.
Some type of business.
And when you learn how to do business, you find yourself in a whole different lane from everybody else. Because people in general will teach you everything you need to know.
Right.
He said all the time, I'm a little impatient. I be trying to rush the game, but I learned lately, honestly, everything come with maturity. I learned lately, you know what I mean? Just be patient because the game is the game is you catching up to the game, especially when it's real game. If you understand, some of y'all probably won't understand this, but it's like these dudes put the game in motion. So I'm catching up to the game. And what I mean by that is like I can never say I've made the amount of money they made. I've never had all the experiences they had. So when I say that the game, it takes time to understand, be patient. Everything is not going to go the way you want it to go right away. Everything is not going to go the way you want it to go, period, because it's a fucking game. And you have to be strategic when you making your moves. And sometimes we get out of pocket, you know what I mean? But it's good when you got people put you back in pocket. And I think that's what made y'all successful too, is that y'all held each other accountable to some degree. Like, even when y'all went and hit licks, y'all made sure that person got bailed out. You know what I mean? Like, it was stuff like that to where, like, dudes, I wouldn't do no crime with none of y'all because y'all ain't got bail money or Uber money or, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother used to sell dope. I grew up in that house, in that whole situation. And my grandmother used to tell me, she said, if you go to jail and you can't bail yourself out, don't think I'm going to bail you out. And I used to be like, dang, Granny. She was like, nah, not no dang, Granny. If you go to jail, I'm telling you, I'm not bailing you out. You better be able to bail yourself out. So that was kind of like how I used to tell people, like, man, I ain't going to do the crime if I can't get out of it. You know what I mean? And that's just how I used to feel. But everybody get their lessons, man. And I think that hearing y'all stories and sharing with the people and pointing them in the right direction, because, yeah, this is real life. Like, y'all going to hear stuff that y'all never heard. It's going to sound kind of snowfallish because the show was really about Whitey. But some of the show was about Whitey. But when you look at those elements and the dynamics of where he is now, where we all are, because we all done been through some BS, but you look at where we are and trying to be a light versus not, you know what I mean? Because we could turn these dimmers on and then everybody be back to where they were with no direction. But it's like now, since the jail system kind of changed and they didn't let some real ones home, man, let's appreciate these real ones and soak up the game and move in a direction that they know we need to move in because they done seen it and done it already.
So that's Vernon. Vernon already understands that you just don't get what you want overnight. Sometimes you just got to wait for it out. A whole lot of people say, I want, but they don't put nothing into it to get it.
You got to work for it. They ain't going to come to you. And then now, I'm just satisfied with this simple stuff, you know, just being able to go do things, a movie, just simple stuff. I don't need much no more.
Because you had it all.
I don't need much.
Would you say, yo, do you feel, well, I'm sure you probably feel at more peace now than you did then.
Yeah.
No, I say this right here. I said I don't have no malice how I'm saying this, but I explain to people in a whole different way. Like, I could never have one of these bras today because they don't even know if they like themselves. When a woman look at another woman and ask her, do I look good? That means she don't even care about the nigga she fucking with. Just because the nigga don't say, baby, you everything I want. Something wrong with this picture. And it's like every woman, they had this conversation like, oh, my hair look good, but you brought it. You literally brought it, and you literally trying to look like a white girl. Because white girls in our era had long hair. Sisters just had a hell of a body, and it was their own body.
Right.
And if they had nice hair, it was always a perm sitting on their shoulders, and they went
it
and
was
got their
their
hair
hair
done.
done.
Every 2 weeks, they went and got their hair done. I could sit back and I could bear witness that I have been around some of the most flyest women in the world.
He not lying, y'all.
And with me saying that, each one of them was chasing a dream, and they never depend on someone to feed them because they was there to feed themselves because they were with some players, and the players were eating, and they made it their business to get in that car so they could eat and be taken care of in the right manner. And they took care of themselves so well that when you look at the women right now that in those businesses that's 60 years old, they smiling, they telling the young girls on the slide like, bitch, you would never catch up with us. We did so much in our lifetime. We done traveled the world on our dime. Because when a nigga went to go steal, we went to go steal on the side of him. But all these young ladies today is waiting at home thinking that they got some bomb pussy and a nigga want them and they want a BBL, and every dude who already looked at them say, you ain't it, bitch. You this old regular old broke bitch who trying to be something.
That's that one again. How we look at it is you want the pipe. We know what you getting that body ready for. You want the attention. So
No, they want to trick you
Yeah.
for you to pay
They
for
do,
their lifestyle.
yeah, no, it's not happening.
It's like the dude that the girl that Charleston White talking about. It's her body. It's literally her body. It's her face. She may have too much makeup on, but when you look at a woman today, and you see him like, who are you? Because you really don't know who the person is that you're looking at.
Right. They what do they identify as? Like, nah, I'm not saying like I know you a woman, but what are you identifying as? A Caucasian woman, a Hispanic? Because y'all be having the makeup on and the
Right,
are you identifying as a clown? Like, what are we doing
Yeah,
here?
this world crazy. Now you can identify like I identify as a billionaire. And if you tell me I'm not, I can have you in trouble.
But you hear what Abroad said? Abroad, because I be listening to Vernon, I be laughing because Vernon full of bullshit, right? And he
got the jokes.
and he sat back and he bring me up the par because you know I'm a little older. And he like, listen what she said. She called the dude a brokey. He was a brokey. But she don't have enough money to pay for the meal.
Yeah,
Right.
That don't even
Yeah.
make sense.
yeah.
How do you call
Somebody broken, you can't.
how do you call a man who got at least $200 in his pocket
Bro.
a brokey, and you don't have $10 in your pocket,
To pay for
and the dinner costs $200?
Look, the broad that went in the restaurant on a date, she done ordered advertising, right? Then she ordered lamb chop. You know, when you order lamb chop gonna come with a meal, like, you know. So she ordered, and then she gonna order a steak dinner, right? So when the shit come out, dude, like, damn, you gonna eat all this shit? She gonna talk about this I always eat when I come out, right? So she already done told dude her homegirl was in town from out of town. She was gonna hang out with her after they leave, right? So dude looked at that shit, man. Dude got up, put $100 on the table and walked out.
Because you know why he did that? He did it for a reason. I'm a trick. But you're not going to fuck over me.
Right.
Say I'm a trick, but you're not gonna trick me.
And
You finna feed your friend on me, huh?
this what somebody told me one day, like, oh, why do you was a trick? I see, I went to Fat Burgers.
Right.
And it's to the Studi Fox.
Right.
You know, my whole trick bill was like $45.
The $40.
You know, or if you know, but if I didn't go to Fat Burgers, I went to Taco Bell, right?
Right.
Taco Bell was at that time, 1970 something.
29 cents.
If you spent $3.80, you spent a lot. Then I went to the city to get shitty down there, you know, on 47th and Figueroa.
Right.
You know, and you know, what can we really say about this? But nowadays, a woman had the audacity to sit back and look at a player, or whatever they call themselves, and say, oh, you're not a man if you don't take me to eat. Bitch, you not a bitch if you keep on asking me for my money.
How about you not a woman if you don't go your ass in the kitchen and cook? How about that? Take you to eat.
And that's the most sickening thing that I have seen so far on this journey. That a woman do not even want a man. She want a dude who's gonna pay for it.
Like an escort service.
She want a full credit card. She want a full credit card. And these dudes, I don't know where they got it from. They like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna fly you out. Man, go down to the ghetto. There's a whole lot of damn.
Right. You already in a city where somebody needs your help. And then y'all flying them out and getting pimping and pandering cases. On top of that. Nah, I mean, you know, that's kind of like what happened with Diddy. You know, that at some point in time, man, we just got to wake up. This digital world and these cameras changed the way business is done. And some of y'all just don't want to accept it, man. And y'all going to keep getting caught up playing these little stupid-ass games. Going on podcasts, getting sauced up and telling on your homies, because that's what y'all be doing out here. Y'all come somewhere safe, because we not finna Adam 22 you, or what's that other dude, Vlad?
Oh, those the police.
We not finna do none of that.
You know, they told me, Whitey, I said, I got to go out to Seattle on the 6th and the 7th. I got to go out on the podcast and go talk to some dudes. And I can't take Vernon with me because he ain't gonna say nothing slick. You know, when he's in the office, he talk about whores and everybody else, right? But you know, as soon as he get a mic in front of him, he freezes up like a little candy store. Hey, what's going on? I ain't getting no white pork. You know, wine ass nigga, you know?
Ain't no none of these dudes drink or smoke. But hey, we gonna be looking for these sponsors.
But Vernon buy a lot of pussy.
Oh, you think?
Old Figueroa.
Hey, you save more money. That way you
$40.
Hey, you ain't got to be bothered when you don't want to be bothered.
Say get out.
Just come up and say, bitch, did I pay you for what I wanted?
I paid you to leave.
Look, I haven't. Look. Don't say nothing about this. You can say it, but you can talk shit all you want. You can call me a sucker. You can call me old hand-picked nigga now. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But I have not even seen a bitch that I want to cheat with. Because I don't know if they're a man or a girl.
What did you identify as?
So you
We don't want to know what you identify as. We want to know what you is.
You don't know what you getting out of there. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, I see the bitch. I said, oh, that's a bad bitch.
Hey, but I got a question. So when y'all was hustling, y'all didn't see a lot of like, because when I look at some of this, like when I'm doing some of this research, I noticed that Hollywood was Hollyweird, and there was a lot of white folks that was participating in like cross-dressing and stuff like that.
Then,
was that the case then?
Yeah, they didn't have all them blacks doing all the shit they doing now.
You see how he's saying that, right? Let me say it different. We had more money than niggas in Hollywood.
So that made a difference too.
Because when we gave parties, every bad bitch in America came to our parties. Because we already had the Rolls Royces, Ferraris. We lived in the big houses, you know, Blackjack and Flint. They giving parties so goddamn crazy. They in the middle of the ocean on yachts and shit. It's just parties. Man. And every bitch in town is at the party who's somebody. Mm-hmm. But you know, if you're not even interconnected with these dope boys, you're not even getting close to the
invited
party,
to
right?
the party.
Because they didn't really have no stragglers. In the Hollywood scene, they was all dope fiends. You know, Nancy Reagan, all them, they was dope fiends. Nobody want no burned out ass dope fiend ass people. You know, and when you look at it, Robert Downey Jr., he was a heroin head. Mm-hmm. So it was just, and then the basketball players, you know, the basketball players.
A lot of the bands, Guns N' Roses and Hot Man.
All those dope fiends, right? So
Mick Jagger.
Who want to be around them? I want to be around no crackers. But the basketball players, like Bernard Benjamin and them, you see them, they like, man, I make $68,000 every 2 weeks. Let me borrow $40,000. So you really carrying all these other dudes at that time. Yeah. So they blowing up, but they just basketball players. They all just basketball players. They're Strawberry, he's just old smoker. You know, so you never really like.
You had some of the cold, man. You had some cold clients. I mean, we ain't gonna put everybody on blast, but Whitey had some major A-listers back in those days pulling up in the bottoms and wherever he was at, man. Not just Whitey, but just
We had cocaine.
they had what
We
the
had
people
heroin.
wanted.
We had
what they
water.
want.
Yeah, they had what they wanted.
You know, not trying to hide sign the dope boys, right? The dope boys fly as motherfucker. I love all of them. They fly as motherfucker.
All the ones that didn't tell is fly.
Yeah, you know, they fly as motherfucker, right? They had plenty of money. But it was dudes like Renee McGavin, Wizard, Big Wizard, Terry Wilburn, you know, Dirt Red. And you just go on DJ, all these water boys. They got boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of money. And this 1976, 77. This before some cocaine even hit the West Coast.
Right.
And these dudes got boxes and boxes and boxes of money. And dudes looking at them like, you can't get close to one of those niggas. Then they pull up in the Nicholson Gardens, and everybody wanna have an opportunity to just go set some green yards. I just want to I want to set some ring yards. You guys gonna pay me to set them? Yeah, come on. It's the dangerous game in the world. Shit, that shit is
Volatile.
When you look at the buckets turn white, start off white, and then after you set everything and drop the other shit in, it just go red. And this shit just start burning. And you looking at that shit like fire engine red. And that shit boiling. That's why you see a whole lot of dudes burning shit. Fucking with those green yards, right? And if you made it back off the show, they're gonna give you half a gallon. And you can take a gallon and stick it. I mean, you got a gallon of sticks.
Yeah,
You know, in that era it was $20 a stick, $10 a half a stick, and you stick it, shaking them motherfuckers off, and you running on the block, and you on like my boys on in the 20s, you know, they was Hoover families at that time. They stick it, they get plenty of money. Greg Smith and all of them, Dog, they get the money. And somebody asked that magic question, how much money do they get? And they're like, shit, the boy dropped us off a gallon. We split this between 4 of us.
They papered out.
And they give me 25,000 a gallon. They making 100. They paid 25. And when they came back to see me, excuse me, they was giving me 50. And I was giving them 2. But I got another crew down the street on Rain.
Right.
You know,
Working in magic too.
and another crew over here. You know, we get stick money. We get stick money and water money
All the way around.
with the heroin working on the blocks.
All the way around.
So when we looked at people in general, and they was telling us about cocaine was some money. I'm not lying about it. When you don't even have it, that's what dudes get mad about when I say it. When you don't even have it, but when you hear dudes say, "I made $1 million a day," they're not lying. They just didn't make $1 million for them.
They made $1 million for somebody.
Yeah, they made it for the Colombians.
Colombian.
You know.
Hey, but
So-
you had the direct. Well, you know what? Let's do this. That's a good point. We'll come back to that. Let's talk about that on the next one, because we are a little over time.
Oh, we over time.
Our production team has already
Where's nigga?
yelled for us to
Cut.
So we gonna take his advice and we gonna get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all sitting down.
We'll see what you in a few days.
Yeah, we'll see y'all soon.
So you know that's Vern over there. Don't forget Vern, black ass Vern from the 4th dimension. This Dante running the whole city. And I'm just little peasant ass Whitey. You guys have a good one. We have fun. Maybe we can talk about this later on when John come in. Peace and out.
It's in
2
church
minutes.
until we meet again.
Till we meet again.
That was good.